What's up, guys? This is Hit You Good, your favorite all-American freedom-loving gamer, and today I've got some things that I'm cautiously optimistic about Activision being taken over by Microsoft and Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty as a whole. Now, I know I haven't posted many videos here lately, but to be honest, I mean, there's just not much in the gaming community that's worth talking about that's really worth playing. I did play Starfield for just a little bit, and it's okay, but, you know, I haven't posted any videos in a while, and, you know, usually YouTube algorithm is just screwing me for whatever reason I'm definitely not sure of. But if you would like to, you know, see me post more videos, definitely leave a like and a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe with your notifications on. That is greatly appreciated. And if we get a good response from this, it may be enough motivation to keep posting. But anyways, there's two things that I'm really excited about with this Microsoft Activision deal. And part of it is some leaked emails that we have seen from the new CEO that's coming in, Phil Spencer. Of course, he is replacing Bobby Kotick, and of course, yes, this is the same Bobby Kotick that has been caught on Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book for going to his secret island where they did unspeakable things to children, which really explains the sexual perversions going on inside the Microsoft corporation as a whole. People stealing the breast milk of their female co-workers, the cubicle crawls, the Bill Crosby room, when they went to certain events. It's just all sickening. And Activision is an absolutely terrible corporation. And not only that, not just for moral reasons, but because they keep pumping out nothing but one skin after another. They do not address gameplay, anything with gameplay. They do not address glitches properly like they're supposed to, or at least every time they try to, it just messes something up, and they go right back to pumping out new outlandish skins that really just take away from the gameplay and take away from the immersion. But Phil Spencer just started sending around an email, and of course these are leaked emails. I can't actually show you the emails themselves, but there's some pretty interesting content in here, and it is basically him talking about significantly scaling back skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty. And I've been, obviously, if you look back at my other videos, I've been absolutely livid about skill-based matchmaking. It's probably the reason that I want to go back to the old Battlefields, because you don't have to deal with that because you've got a server browser. But Activision is a bunch of money-grubbing corporate shills, and all they want to do is do every single thing they can to squeeze every dime out of the consumer, and really don't care about long-term fans. So that being said, skill-based matchmaking, I mean, it punishes us for getting better, and I'm sick of it. You know, I'm sick of, you know, just sweating my ass off every single time. I would be very happy to get into a game and it just happened to be a good lobby and think, wow, these guys are really, really good at this. I hope I get to be that good. And then have random encounters. Not have every single encounter the exact same. You know, if we go in and half the lobby's noobs and half of them are pros, so be it. That's fine. I just want my connection protected, right? Because now the skill-based matchmaking prioritizes skill over your connection. So not only if you do good locally, guess what? In the next match, not only are you fighting against a bunch of sweat lords, but you're also having a hurt connection too. So if you ever been in Call of Duty and thought, holy crap, that guy hit me in like 2 shots and it takes 4 to take everyone else down, that's part of it. You're in a skill-based matchmaking mode that is prioritizing skill over your connection. That's exactly what it is. And the players as a whole are absolutely tired of it. But on top of that, there's also another thing that I'm very excited about, is we're going to start hearing about all of the old Call of Duty classics coming back to Game Pass. Now, Microsoft taking control of Activision is not something I was particularly, really excited about. I mean, I was, but there's a little bit of a caveat, because Microsoft is probably going to have some sort of monopoly on the gaming industry. But on the other hand, I mean, Activision, you can't get worse than these guys. You literally cannot do a worse job at putting games out there than Activision has done. I don't know how you could be a worse corporation than these guys. So hopefully Phil Spencer, when Bobby Kotick leaves at the end of the year, Phil Spencer comes in and absolutely cleans house, and they just put all new people in, right? But in doing so, they are going to end up putting some of these old classic Call of Duties back on the Game Pass, which is really good. I remember Activision started shutting down all of these third-party servers, and that kind of clued Microsoft in. They said Microsoft went and revitalized some of their old Modern Warfare 2 servers, and we saw a big spike in player counts because people still love those games. The problem is if you want to play one of these games, Activision is still charging $60 freaking dollars for a 12-year-old game, and then on top of that, it's $15 for every single DLC that comes out. So you can be spending up to $120, $140, depending on how many DLCs there are, just to go back and play a game as intended. But the problem is not many people are playing them anymore because they're so expensive. It's absolutely crazy, because a lot of us, maybe our consoles don't work. I've still got my old PlayStation 3, and you know, the controllers are all screwed up and gummed up from just sitting there after years, and the majority of us have moved on, become adults, and bought PCs, right? So don't worry, console guys, I love you anyways. But the fact is, it's so hard to get on these games and enjoy them because they're so expensive. But if Microsoft ends up doing one at a time, not all at once, but one at a time, I think it's really going to revitalize some of these old Call of Duties, bring some nostalgia back. And you guys know I am all about nostalgia when it comes to video games. You can check out my retro reviews playlist on this channel, where we talk about Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, you know, some of the old Battlefields as well. I love playing old games because it just kind of takes you back to that time when life was simpler. But I digress. I'm really excited to see some of these older titles be revitalized, and you know, just, hey, people posting trick shots once again, you know, and not have hacked lobbies anymore. I'm sure that, you know, Microsoft can hopefully put some money back towards those servers. If they're going to put it on the Game Pass, they're going to say, hey, we're offering it on the Game Pass, so we need to offer the service with it and keep some of these servers alive. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you're excited about Microsoft taking over Activision, if you're excited about what Phil Spencer is saying with skill-based matchmaking, if you're excited about Bobby Kotick not being a part of the gaming community again. Hopefully that is the case. Leave a comment and a like down below. And like I said, you know, if this video pops off, maybe it'll be a good motivation to keep posting some gaming videos. I've been actually going back to some old school, well, not old school because it's still around. I've been going back to iRacing. It's been years since I played iRacing, so been doing a little bit of that. And I've also got another channel, Hit You Good Motors, if you want to check that out. It's about my Mustang, and you know, just throwing parts on it and discussing car culture in general. But anyways, guys, thank y'all so much. I hope you guys have a blessed day, a blessed weekend. It's Friday as I'm recording this. Other than that, God bless. Hit You Good out.